And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the San Francisco Giants taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. Well, Singy, as we come into this one, it's all about the sweep.
Yeah, and anytime there's a chance for the brooms to come out, the pressure is definitely on. We'll see if they can find a way to salvage at least one in this series.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. So just about set now, and on the mound for Philadelphia in this one, Jesus Luzardo.
Well, this guy had a bunch of wins last year, and I'll tell you what, as a position player, when you've got a pitcher that's going to go out there, take the ball, and put you in a position to win, for whatever reasons, you're relaxed, you enjoy playing behind him, but you also are able to score for a guy like that, and that's who he was for his team last year, and I'm sure they're hoping they get more of the same this season.
Matt Chapman, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one. This to third. Fires over to first. And the first out of the game is an easy one. Now we take a peek at the Giants lineup. Singy, this righty-heavy lineup must be licking their chops with a lefty on the mound.
Well, to me, Boog, it shows the manager's trying to set these players up to have a big game. Facing an opposite-handed pitcher, you only get a fraction of a second longer to see the ball and decide to swing, but that can be the difference between a line drive and a swinging strike.
Jung-Hoo Lee, batting with one down, takes a strike. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field, and it falls. So a man aboard now with one away.
The left fielder, Elliott.
Here's Elliott Ramos. And that one misses up and in. Ball one. Luzardo, a 6-foot lefty, 220 pounds, and he was a third-round pick back in 2016. That's a strike, and it's 1-1. Lee, the base runner at first with one out. That misses the zone, and a count 2-1.
2-0, one strike.
This one in the air. Harper has a beat on it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's two away. Tyler Fitzgerald getting ready to hit. Clips the corner, and it's 0-1. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Well struck right field. That's back there. Leaps at the wall, but can't haul it in. Coming home. He'll score.
He went up there and got it. With two strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
So a runner at third, 2 outs. Brett Wisely now at the plate. in there, and it's 0-1. Two outs with a runner at third. This one in the air right field. Ruiz moving under this one. Drops into the glove, and that'll do it. RBI triple here for the Giants. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here in Philadelphia, and on the mound today, Andrew Heaney.
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball, he's going to go out there and give it his best.
Bottom of the first, digging in, Ahmed Rosario. Inside, and that's ball 1. And there's the ball.
2. 2-0.
And it is 2-1.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond.
Well, that's off the plate.
Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
It bangs off the fence.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. And aboard on the leadoff single.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Here's Turner now. Hitless yesterday as they only pushed across 1 run. The shortstop takes the ball. Popped up. Schmidt. Squeezes it. 1 away. And time now for the Phillies lineup. Finding themselves down a run early, they'd like to punch back here with a run of their own.
Absolutely, Boog, but I don't expect them to change their approach because of that run. They still want to put together strong at-bats. Be patient out there and get a feel for this starting pitcher.
Tony Ruiz stands in for the Phillies. Rosario on the move. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, safe. Chris, there aren't many players faster than him, and StatCast demonstrates that for us right here.
Yeah, it breaks down the data for us on a close play, and that top speed is about as fast as we've ever seen, Boog, and clearly it was the difference maker on that play.
1 down, Phillies down a run.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
And look out, as that one ran in and got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. 2 for 6 so far in the series. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2. Next offering misses down and away. Tying run and scoring position here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Outside low. And that's ball 2.
2-2 count.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Bryce Harper stands in for the Phillies. Hitless yesterday as they only pushed across 1 run. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Two outs. That's off the mark.
Outside.
And the count is 2-0.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And that misses. And that's ball 3.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And a fastball in there for a strike at 91. That clips a corner. So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if he can find some open grass in the outfield.
Swings and misses. Struck him out.
A lot of adrenaline. We can see it right there. And sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Top of the second. Now it's the shortstop, Casey Schmidt. Luzardo back to work.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Next offering upstairs.
Pretty standard
1 ball,
high
2
0-2
strikes.
fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
In the air, left field. Schwarber makes the grab, 1 down. Herrera Encarnacion, the next Giant to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 1 out, bases empty. Next
Ball
offering
2.
misses. Ball 2. James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent and maybe a little generous on the edges.
Yeah, Boog, he'll give a little bit on the edges, like you said, but from what I've seen, he usually does that when a pitcher is just commanding those parts of the strike zone, and essentially they've earned it. The umpire rolls with them.
That one clips the outside corner, and the count is even, 2-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. One down, base is empty. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Next to hit, Sam Huff. First pitch misses. Two outs, base is empty. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Instead of letting the hitter get his
1
arms
ball, 1
extended,
strike.
tied him up a little bit. Slightly up, slightly in.
That one
That's
outside. 2-1. On the ground, right side. Rosario throws to first in time, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Giants 1 and the Phillies nothing. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the second, and digging in for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. Right through there for a strike.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
Strike 2.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Next pitch is outside.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground, but it kicks foul. The 1-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And here is Edmundo Sosa. The pitch. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Jose Siri stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Next offer in there for a strike. That's strike 1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1 ball.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Pitch misses there. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Breaking ball misses down and away. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Phillies down in order. They trail here 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Is this redemption for my soul? Old ground to explore. I don't play it anymore.
Just off the inside edge. He gets there with the slide over to first, and they get the out.
Just so impressed with the movement on that play. Footwork was excellent. The arm strength was there. And, of course, the most important part was getting the out.
So the lineup flips over. Now the third baseman, Matt Chapman. Chapman gets a piece there. swung on, popped up on the infield. 2 away now.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
2 down, bases empty. And up next for the Giants, Jung-Hoo Lee. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That clips the corner.
0-1.
Popped up. Rosario. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Giants are down 1-2-3, but they're on top 1-0. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the inning. Now here is Rafael Marchand. That one in there across the letters.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Ball. 1-1.
Fouled off left side. One, 2 now. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Hard hit left side. Toss to Sano. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. And now it's Ahmed Rosario. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the 1st with a single. And that's outside. That one off the mark, and it's 2-0. Swung on, belted. That's back. And that one's gone. So he lasts one out the other way. His 2nd of the year, and we're level. It's 1-1.
He just sparked this home crowd in a big way. What a swing. A fastball down the middle. I don't think the hitter recognized the pitch, but once he did, was quick enough to get it in play with some authority. He got that up and out of here.
Trey Turner at the plate. Fastball for a strike. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Drilled out towards left center field. Lee under this one. And there are 2 down. And now for the Phillies, Tony Ruiz. And what a two-way player, not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game. And that's in the dirt. And it's 1-0. Tied up here in the early going. High fly ball out towards left field. That one's carrying. That's not coming back. He sends it out of here.
working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
And Kyle Schwarber will come up. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the last half of the third. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. On to the 4th. And now it's going to be Elliot Ramos. Ripped on a line. Takes it in for the out. 1 down.
Clearly ready to hit right there. First pitch of the inning hits a bullet, and it just is one of those bad luck ABs.
And the batter now, Tyler Fitzgerald. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Brings it in. And there's 2 down.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
And up next for San Francisco, Brett Wisely. He's 0 for 1. And that's way high. Ball 1. Two down, nobody on. Ouch, that one drilled him. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going. Definitely some concern here. That ball came back and got him right on the pitching arm, as you can see him trying to shake it off.
And if nothing else, you worry about him getting some dead arm and losing some feeling. But from what I can tell, I think they're going to let him continue, and that's a really good sign.
2 outs, runner at first. And digging in for San Francisco, Casey Schmidt. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And off the base of the wall. Headed for the plate. Relay throw home. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Textbook defensive execution right there. Outfielder hits the cutoff. Relay throw to the plate. A perfect strike and a great way to end the inning.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Here comes Bryce Harper. Harper goes 6 feet 3 inches, over 1,000 runs batted in his career. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. And that is out of play.
You know, these Phils showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
And a foul ball. And that one is lifted in the air. Encarnacion makes the catch for the out. And there's 1 away.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
line to the left field, and that's base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
There goes the runner. In the dirt. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. Boom. Over at second, one down. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
Ball, 2 strikes.
And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. And now it's Jose Siri. His first at bat was a strikeout. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
1-0.
2 on, 1 out.
That's ball 2. 2-0.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
2 balls, 1 strike.
One out. Runners at first and second. See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
So digging in, Rafael Marchand. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Check swing, and he went. It's 0-1.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0. This will help in his outings to come.
2 on, 2 outs. Next offering is foul back. Next one just misses. Now 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball popped up. Sano sizing this one up. Brings it in. And that is that. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We played 4. It's the Phillies 2 and the Giants 1. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Luzardo back to work. Up the middle. Turner with the throw to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Sam Huff, the next Giant to hit. Grounded out his first time. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Oh, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Zips it across, and that quickly 2 away.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Here's Miguel Sano. First time up, he grounded to third. There's the strike. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. And ball 1. Outside. Just outside. And that's ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Two outs. Line drive, base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in there safely.
Everything came together for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the third baseman, Matt Chapman. 0 for 2 in this one. That one missed. Sano at second with 2 down. Just
that ball
missed.
went out.
On the ground. Boom. Goes out to first. Out number 3. So no runs here on a base hit. No errors and 1 left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Phillies 2 and the Giants 1. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the second baseman, Ahmed Rosario. And that drops in for a strike. Signs of movement in the Giants bullpen. Trevor Richards getting loose out there. Jelly warming up as well. That one found hard the other way. Just ball missing 1. There. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
Looking for the K.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called 3rd strike.
Here's Trey Turner. And first offering is fouled off. Ripped to short. Throw is high and over his head. And this ball is going to wind up out of play.
Well, I definitely think the speed down the line played a factor on that throw. He had more time than he thought, but as a fielder, the speed of the game and the speed of the runner sometimes can get in your head, and he just rushed it and failed to make a clean throw.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Andrew Heaney won't go any further, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. New arm for the Giants, Robbie Ray.
And he comes on here for the first time this season, and I'm sure there's some nerves involved in that, so we'll see how he settles in.
Now it's the right fielder, Tony Ruiz. He's already homered in this game. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Man at second. Swing and a miss. That's strike two.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 down.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
So up next, Kyle Schwarber.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And there's a foul ball. Just missed.
That's inside.
Back to the mound. He's got it. To first, Schwarber out on the play. And that ends the inning. So the Giants' pen gets the job done. 5 innings complete. It's the Phillies 2 and the Giants 1. Back here in Philadelphia, start of the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Jung-Hoo Lee. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1.
Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Comebacker to the mound. In plenty of time to first, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. So digging in, Elliot Ramos.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Just off the outside edge, and that's ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss, and the count even 1-1. Fights it off. He'll see another.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And that is downstairs. It's 2-2. swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Tyler Fitzgerald. First offering, and it just misses.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Right through there for a strike. Outside low, and a count 2-1. And that's downstairs and outside.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Foul ball. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Rosario under it. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. It's the Phillies 2 and the Giants 1. Back at Citizens Bank Park, and now the first baseman, Bryce Harper. Ray, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. That one pushed foul. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Got him swinging.
Well, when you throw the same pitch back to back, that's how you want to do it. Set him up in the strike zone, then extend a little bit from there and see if you can get him to chase. Nicely done with the slider right there.
There's a swing and a drop. That one carrying. And it's out of here. His second of the year, and they head on. It's 3-1. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Edmundo Sosa stands in for the Phillies. Up and in, 1-0. One out, base is empty, and a run in here in the bottom of the 6th. Too late, and the runner is safe, and the missed play costs him.
Now back, center fielder,
One gone, runner at first. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Jose Siri, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And you play behind guys, and they love having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them.
Hoog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
One ball.
In the dirt. Inside and hit him.
He's got first.
He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. Here's the catcher, Rafael Marchand. There's a strike.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
Next offering is foul back. Battling here as he fouls it away.
He's getting the barrel to the ball. He's just got to work on that timing a little bit.
Sosa at second. Siri over at first with one away. Got him. That K is his third of the game.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
I'm back on the road again.
And that one fouled off. Two on, 2 outs. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And that one hit to first. And foul ball.
Two balls.
Squirts
two
away
strikes.
a little bit. Two outs. And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. Trey Turner next to bat for Philadelphia. And that'll load the bases.
The batter number 7. Shortstop.
2 outs, bases full. And digging in for Philadelphia, Trey Turner. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2. And that one is inside ball 1. 2 outs, bases are full. And fouled off.
Ball 2.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Bases loaded, 2 down. That's inside. Ruiz would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
Would have gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the wall. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
Here's a big power threat. Tony Ruiz. He's already homered here in this one. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. And yes, he did. He went around. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. And that one fouled off.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Swing and a ground ball. They take the force out, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. 2 runs in the inning, but they strand 3. We're through 6 full. It's the Phillies 4 and the Giants 1. All set for the start of the inning. And digging in for San Francisco, Brett Wisely. That one's in there. That's strike 1. Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Orion Kerkering, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Alvarado also throwing. 0-1 down. That's a little bit low.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch. Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
Hard hit, right side. Harper takes it himself. 1 up, 1 down.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Casey Schmidt, the next Giant to hit. 1 for 2. That one misses. Ball 1.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Check swing, called strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. And now the right fielder, Ferrar Encarnacion. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Counts 1-0.
Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And here is Sam Huff. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Now batting, the first baseman, Miguel.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Jesus Luzardo is done. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for
Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Orion Kerkering. First and second, 2 outs. And here's the first baseman, Miguel Sano. Fouled off. He was late. With the tying run at the plate, here in the top half of inning number 7. Down the line, and it's foul. Next pitch misses way outside. Outside. And that's outside. Tying run at the plate. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Good patience to take that walk and keep the line moving, and it sets up a critical at bat coming up with the bases loaded here.
Chapman in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
2 outs. That clips the corner.
Ball.
That's way outside. The count now 2-2. In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And with 2 outs and the count full, the runners will be on the move. This one is blasted. A no-doubter. Grand slam. He muscles that one out of here. His second of the year. It's 5-4. Singy, that's his 199th career home run.
Well, 200 homers is an exciting number for anyone to get to. He's got to be looking forward to that next one a lot. Just an unbelievable turn of events here. I mean, they've been putting together solid at-bats all inning. They set the table for him, and he delivered big time to get him the lead. Huge momentum shift on that swing, and now we'll see if they can hold on.
So 2 down. Now the number 2 hitter, Jung-Hoo Lee. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, at least he's got a clean slate after that grand slam. Nothing to think about on the bases, so he can really go after the hitter and just approach this like it's a clean inning. Get the outs that you need and get back into the dugout.
Two down, nobody on. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Good eye right there. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Misses his zone for a ball. That was the sweeper.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
So now 3-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Outside, and that is ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Orion Kerkering departs, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. A new arm into the game, the righty Yency Almonte.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Now the left fielder, Elliot Ramos. 0 for 3 in this one. And that drops in for a strike.
0-1.
Lee, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
This guy's sink has so much drop at it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground.
And he's got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Bye-bye, baby. A grand slam for the Giants. It's now a 5-4 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Camilo Doval. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Not even close there. And that's ball 1. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. That one almost got him.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That one in the dirt, and now it's 3-2. Schwarber swings and hammers one to right. That one's deep. Gone! And we're starting over. It's 5-5. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Here comes Bryce Harper. That one fouled off. Doval, in his 5th season, he features a slider, a cutter, and he works in a sinker. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the bottom of the 7th. Outside, 1-2 to count. Got him looking. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Boom. In the box with one away as he takes ball 1. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Nice grab on the run. 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football. Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-2.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Encarnacion makes the catch, and that'll do it. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. All even at 5 apiece. Major League Baseball is on the show. And we're back. We're at the top of the 8th, and now the DH, Tyler Fitzgerald.
Now this guy, a player that if he gets on base has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
And that's in the dirt. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Matt Strom up and throwing. Alvarado also getting ready. And the 1-0. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Puts it away for the out. And up next for the Giants, Brett Wisely. 1 for 3. First pitch, not close. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 8th. Out to short, Turner. Slings to first in time. So 2 down now, and here is Casey Schmidt. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Aye.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Cut on and missed, and it's That's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Giants go down quietly, and this remains a 5-5 ball game. Eric Miller gets the ball now. He has a great slider with tons of movement. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Elias Diaz. He represents the go-ahead run. That's in there. 0-1. Little chopper rolls foul. Oh, and 2 now. And a swing and a miss. Now 1 away. Rafael Marchand stands in for the Phillies. A switch hitter batting right. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. The 0-1. High fly ball right field. Encarnacion. He's got it, and there's 2 away. So up next, Ahmed Rosario. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Sean Jelly, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Liner, base hit. And now a 2-out opportunity for Trey Turner.
Big knock there to keep the inning alive and an opportunity to put something in the gap and give the Phillies the lead.
It's just some places we go. It's just some wits we roll. Oh, always we know. Just some things.
Runner at first with 2 away. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Trey Turner. That's in there. Strike 1.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Check on the runner. Rosario dives back in. Here comes the 0-1.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Well struck deep right field. Way back and out of here. His first homer of the year, and that's how they take the lead. It's 7-5. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
So 2 down. Now it's the right fielder, Tony Ruiz. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. That one misses, and it's 1-0. So here in the 3 spot, Chris, A hitter low average but high slug.
Well, one thing he's going to lean on are the metrics. His exit velocity has been really good. He's just had some bad luck hitting the ball right at people.
Off the plate inside. Yeah, that's ball 2.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
2 outs. That to right. Encarnacion sizes this one up. And that's the inning. But the Phils get 2 on this blast. Last chance coming up for the Giants. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Matt Strom.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
So coming into the game now on defense, Johan Rojas. He'll be patrolling center field. Now, Gerard Encarnacion.
She's an American dream.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Ball 1 there. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. He's 2 outs away. And here's the catcher, Sam Huff. That one at the knees for a strike. One down, base is empty. Fought off foul. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And there's the ball.
Inside, ball 1.
The Phils up by 2 here at the top of the 9th. Inside, almost got him.
Count's full.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
What do you got?
Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, no swing. Gary Simmons with the call.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
So a man aboard, Miguel Sano, the next Giant to hit. This one popped up, foul ground, first base side. He's got it. Out number 2. So they're down to their final out. And here is Matt Chapman. 1 home run shy of 200 for his career. And that drops in for a strike. Chapman with just one more homer to reach the 200 career mark. And now the count is even.
You know, we usually talk about bigger numbers when it comes to homers, but only about 400 major leaguers have ever hit 200 round trippers in their careers. He's putting himself in great company.
Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Well, with the 6th win in a row, all of a sudden, you start to look around, up and down the lineup, to your left, to your right as a player, and you say, you know what, we're good. We may have had some tough times earlier on, but this is a good team, and you start to expect this kind of play out of yourselves. We'll see if this translates into a longer winning streak than it is right now.
A 7-5 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show,